my channel. Today is a very good day because we are going to pick up my seizure watch. First step of independence. So we are just going to pick up Rosie and my sister first, and then we're going to get it. Can we all just appreciate how cute Rosie's outfit is today? She's a strawberry. So it's a different day, as you can probably tell. As you've probably seen now, I haven't got the Embrace watch. I got the Apple Watch with the seizure app on it, just personally because I didn't like the look of the Embrace watch and I didn't really want to wear it all the time, and that's just personal preference. It's each their own. However, it's now about 4 days later since I bought it. I was going to video setting it up to see how hard it is, but I did have a seizure, so I couldn't really do that. But setting up wise, it's pretty easy. You just download the app on your phone, it connects it to the watch, and then that's basically it really, and then it just monitors you. Overall thoughts on the watch after having it 5 days is pretty good. I'd give it easily a good 9 out of 10. It allows you to have, it does everything that the Embrace watch does basically. It records your seizures, alarms when you're having a seizure, rings a person, whoever you've got assigned to it when you're having a seizure, and it's just really quite good. So I have my dad's phone here, and as I can't show you what it's like when I'm having a seizure, I thought I would just press the help button, because not only does it tell people when you're having a seizure, you've always got on your screen, sorry, I've done that wrong a bit, it says help now and stop monitoring. So you can opt out for it to stop reading what's happening, and you can always press the help button. However, I turn this off quite a bit because you can disable the help button, as I was taking a jumper off the other day and my mum started getting a call that I was having a seizure and I wasn't. So I've turned it off, but for the purpose of this video I've turned it back on, just to show you what it does, little Rosie, what it does, and so you can see really. So I'm going to press the help button now. So then it gives the option like, did you press it by accident? And it'll give you a couple of seconds. Or you can just simply press cancel request or help now. I didn't press anything there. I am having a seizure, please check my iPhone for medical. So then it will ring my dad's phone, and this is what it says. I am having a seizure, please
Hello,
check
this is Seize Alarm sending you a help request for Maisie Wood. To acknowledge this alert message, please press any key now.
So then obviously you'd press.
Your help request has been acknowledged.
And if you didn't quite hear what was going off on the watch, it says you can do your personal message to whatever you want. So mine is, I'm having a seizure, please check my medical ID on my phone, because I always have my phone in my hand. Then it also just doesn't do that. It texts the phone your location. So it simply just says help request. Sorry, it's not very good in the camera, but we're receiving a help request from Maisie Wood. And then it also gives me a map request, which then you can press on and load on Google Maps, and it sends exactly where I am. So it's absolutely brilliant. I find it really good. It also gives me a bit more independence. It's like the first step of independence, like I said earlier. It is really good, because even days where I'm not feeling too good and mum and dad don't really want me to go anywhere, I can be like, well, I've got my watch, you know, I can go to my sister's and everything will be fine. And if I do have a seizure at my sister's, my mum and dad will know straight away. And it also doesn't just tell people when I'm having a seizure, it records all the data. So it records it, it tells you what's happening, your heart rate, your everything to do with your seizure, it tells you. And then you have the option to export it. So for example, what I'm going to do is every 2 weeks when my epilepsy nurse calls, I will be exporting all the information and then just sending it straight to her, so she knows what seizures I'm having, how often I'm having them, and things like that. And also it gives you the option to write in if there was any triggers that trigger the seizure. For example, my seizure yesterday, I wrote in the heat because it was so hot. I had a seizure. So I wrote in that it was hot. It also gives you options to any description of the seizure if there was anything different that's different to your other seizures. However, it doesn't always ring. You can opt out for the ringing. So for example, when I'm in the house with my mom and we're sat on the settee next to each other and I'm starting to feel a bit funny or anything, I can opt out from it to ring her because she will just hear the alarm. So if we're in the same house, she can just hear the alarm instead of it ringing a phone. So say she's in the same room as me but her phone's in the other room. So it just saves a bit of hassle that way. However, I've only had it for not even a week, so haven't been able to have a proper tryout of it, but so far so good and it's been brilliant. And it's also going to come in very handy when I move out because obviously I'm still wanting to become independent, so this is a great stepping stone for that to happen. And I've also had a couple of other things happen which has been really good, but I will tell you that in my next video. So yeah, that's it really. That's the Apple Watch and the alarm. Sorry, I didn't even name what the app was called. It's called Seize Alarm. You can try it out for 2 weeks for free, so if you don't like it, you can opt out. But I think it's a really good bit of independence there. So that's about it for this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.